world. This is JWP, J-Board Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edit. Or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, your like, comment, and or subscribe are appreciated. I'll be continuing along mixing my older beats in FL Studio. And when last I left off, I was attempting to get more LRA out of my track. However, I don't believe that it's going to be possible. I thought maybe I could put in a little bit of dynamics here and there. However, more LRA is generally like a verse chorus variation or like a Hollywood pacing build with dynamics, more volume as the track goes along. So it's just not going to do. I'm just going to have to take it as it is. So here's the linear phase version, phase optimized. And I'm going to get rid of some of these spikes here. And we'll use ozone here, got tonal balance control. I'm not sure why I have a limiter here. Maybe it was an expander. Yeah, it looks like it was an expander. So that's not going to help anything. At this point, we want ozone. So the sweets. Ozone. And I got to check my monitor here. It's not possible to do it beforehand because I got to start the stream before I can turn on the monitor. Well, not 100%, but... Okay. For some reason it's blank. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm all monitored in now. And we'll get rid of these. And we'll go mastering the system. Well, let's give it a listen first. Make sure my buffer is nice and high. Even though there's nothing really running, I still want maximum buffer here, which is good. All right, so now let's see what ozone can do for us here. It looks like we're at about 15 short. Oh, I lost a short term. So generally, let's look at what it looks like without any mastering limiter. Then go open. It looks like it's already there, sort of thing, but that's not the linear phase version. We want the linear phase optimized. Linear phase optimized. Okay, so let's do some measuring here. Waveform stats. So right now we got integrated loudness of 4.5-ish. And a short-term loudness of 13. So we don't have a lot going on. Momentary. Excuse me, that's 11.5. And then 14.4. So 14.4 less 11.3, 3.1, I feel is more my range, my loudness range, in my opinion. However, that doesn't include the short-term loudness, right? That's what it's using. 1.4.4 by 3.7. 7. Oh, ouch. So maybe it's like subtracting that number from the variance. Anyway, so let's look at that sort of just normalized. We'll go maximum normalization here. Doesn't look like it did much, eh? Undo. Yeah, it doesn't do much. So So we're not getting anything more out of that because of our peaks. So we still want to we want to trim quite a bit of those peaks. And I imagine that's mostly probably the snare that's doing that. Yeah. So it's the snare giving those massive peaks here. We'll see what Ozone has. We'll go high. I prefer CD. Next, go. Actually, we need the loudest part of our track, right? So let's zoom out again. Back to waveform stats here. Make sure it's on. Okay, so it's not normalized. Let's go our momentary loudness here. Where's our loudest point? So that is here. And it looks like 45 seconds ish. Okay, so let's grab it by 45 seconds, which is here. Go, I don't know, a couple bars, not beats, bars. So what point is that? Okay, so what did we get out of that? So we got a little bit more loudness there. Looks like the dynamics are not running. Dynamic EQ is lots of cutting, no boosting though, which is good. All right, it's probably here. Yeah, of course. Looks like it's pushing on the air and the low end, which is purposeless. Because we can't really hear things beyond this sort of point. And it's just pulling on all the high end. I guess it gives it a little bit more brilliance, but not really what I want. And maximizer, I'm not sure what that's pulling at. It's running transient again. I guess this isn't like my older stuff, so I could go for the modern, but I think I should just push out everything pumping. That classic appeal for all my older beats, so to speak. Okay, so -12. Just play it. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, can I save this as a snapshot, right? Windows. And then we'll go set. Okay, so it's A. And then we'll redo it again. But this time I want the crossover between the chorus and verse. Got 4 bars. Yeah, it's 4 bars. Of course, that's not really it's not really the tempo. I don't even know what the tempo is. Come to think of it, so let's load the original here, linear, the one we're going with because it cuts cleaner. Cancel. Why are you trying to open a new one? Why are you trying to open this one? Can I just open a new one? I just want to see the tempo. Maybe I should start putting that in the file name. Things like that, like key and tempo and stuff. Key root tempo. Mode root tempo. This still doesn't change. It's going to make me wait, eh? Open through everything. Nobody coming through on the band lab. Where is it? There it is. But I can't see it loading because it's loading. It's interesting how FL Studio does that. When you stop looking at it, it stops letting you see it. Is it done? It is done. The tempo was 120. Really, eh? Okay, so 120. And then we want to find that crossover point again for 4 bars up here. Two. Okay, so we'll run Mastering Assistant again. I can even hear myself talk. It says to hit target loudness, but what is the target loudness? I didn't set one. So again, we want pumping, true peak, bring some negative 2. Okay. Really wish I had like a long-term oscilloscope, like so I can see like this. But I can't do that without bouncing. I mean, I got this, but I'm not sure what that is. Input, output. I guess I could put a wave candy on, but like how far does that really reach? There's so many other tools, but the one that I want isn't there. Okay. So let's go visual wave candy. I don't think there's anything else. There's levels. I don't think that's installed though. Spectrum. Funny. Actual one that I want. Okay, so it's not long enough. So the best I can do is just export, I guess. Let's see how much we're squishing. Okay, so I want a target of negative 13. That shouldn't squish things too much, I suppose. Let's try. In fact, maybe for this part, I can use the short term, right? Or next momentary, which is again at 45 seconds. So the first time I didn't actually have it at 45 seconds, I don't think. Right, which is here-ish. Is that where it is, though? Really, though, eh? This is the part right here. Like where it steps down. Just that one little bar. And that's where it says a negative 13 is. Momentary of 10. True peak of negative 8. Can you reset that? Let's reset this as well. What does this do? No! Can I undo that? What is this? Kind of cool. Is that ever high? Like, it's not even doing anything. I almost want to drive into it. Okay, so let's listen to it. We'll turn this off. Is that negative 1.8? We'll, how do you say, quantize that 1.8, and Then give it a listen. Can I stop that? Okay. Yeah. We should get some LRA back for a little while. And it'll drop back down again. Like, yeah, it's dynamic, and it's like, nah. I check out that 0.1, but watch, it'll probably disappear. Yeah. And then it drops back to the course. So I'm not sure if it'll give any LRA back. What is this? Sustain. Stereo independence. At least we got a solid 2. Should I drive it? Well, when I boosted it, I didn't really get anything. I wonder if what happens to my LRA if I do drive it. First, let's add this imager here. And we'll widen things out a bit. Mid-wide? Wide-mid? I guess I don't really want to spread the air that wide, though. Yeah, let's go something like that. We'll leave stereo eyes off for now. On. This is too thin. Super wide now. Okay, so let's watch the LRA like that. That was going to do anything, but not the shot. Let me restart that because of this EQ. I don't like that EQ. Sounds massive now. What does this look like? Or as a mid-side measure? Okay, so that's not bad. It's our bass level, and here's our horns. As well, too, there was a problem with the bass on my studio monitors. So what I'm doing now is kind of not really that important. I forgot about that. So I got to plug in my studio monitors here, and I got to level out whatever that is doing that. Okay, so we'll jump back to the original project here. We'll close this because it's eating up CPU. Guess I could just save that, save changes, yes. So we're kind of jumping the gun a little bit here. It's after 7 a.m. for me, so that means I can make a bit of noise, not too much. Sure, neighbors would appreciate that. So I'm gonna have to turn on and off the mic here in order to get this to work properly. No, it doesn't. There it is. Okay, just gonna check that. Okay. Then I gotta kill the mic. So yeah, there's like this whoomp or something. Maybe I can mute the default out, and then maybe the mic will be able to hear it. Sure, let's try. So yeah, it's like this woof, woof. So I believe that's from the fourth bass drum. And it's not that it's too much of a bad thing, it just kind of stands out and it should blend a bit better. So maybe I can drop that bass drum a bit. Maybe turn it down a little more. I gotta kill my mic. Actually, I don't really have to. I'll just kill the back of the main feed. Yeah, come from bass drum forward here. Just drop it a bit and see what happens. Kill it. Mostly the verse that is present on it. So just target the verse here. And then bar. It's kind of still there, but I mean, what was this at? 3? 6? Maybe we can just drop the low end here. Oh, 500. No, there's the buffer. A little better. We'll leave it in a little bit because it is kind of flavor, right? Character. Let's try tighter. Looser. A little more, a little less. A little bit too prominent. Like it's beating the other bass drums. It's a little better. Okay, now we can notch it in a bit. It's -6. And we'll take this height. Just because that's the crossover of the subwoofer, right? What does this sound like? Stereo or merged? Oops. What did I do? Merged. Just a little bit. I want a little more of that. We'll boost this 1.5. Come on. More. And here. There it is. Ooh. It's hard to keep up. It's just too fast. Okay, let's listen to that chorus again. This sounds kind of muddy. It's fine. It's freaking more if it is on, that's why. Ooh. It's baritone going. Ooh. 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 Where is that? Ooh. Where's that coming from? Baritone, right? Ooh. Okay, so there's a pump there. Let's turn these on. Okay. So a little bit of the decay here. What do I want? Less decay? More decay? Yeah. Okay, try it with. Still a little bit there. Not as prominent though. Wheel it in a little more. Yeah, it kind of fits better now. Ooh. Ooh. Still really like prominent. A little more width. A little less decay. Way more width. Way more width. There we go. Less decay. Just about. A little more decay. There we go. Feels like it's a little more under control. Does feel a bit loud though. Like that's the only problem with it, is that it's too loud. Is it output and input? Dead. Okay, so we'll drop this a bit here. 12. Actually, quite a bit. And we can bring some of this back here. There we go. Got a bit more bass life now. Can actually come up a little bit, it's just purring in the background. Get it growling. This isn't stable, it stabilizes here. Slider, like that. Still a little bit over, down a bit. I did bring an arc. I don't know what I'm doing here. I forgot about arc. Should be using arc. Okay, so turn off this trim. And we want close flats. Yeah, it's real dead now. Let's bring it back a bit. Yeah, it's too much. 615. purring while it's growling on a growling, right? There we go. And some more bump out of the bass, but that's really a consumer's decision, right? Should be flat. Look at how much the harmonics died on here. Like, so should I trust my eyes or my bass monitor? I think it's pretty consistent. Get this back a little bit. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. It's a little dead in the middle. Is my arc still on? I think I turned it off. It's on. So without. Okay. Now let's see how much I damage the verse here. Getting that little growl happening. Actually, it's more of like a, I don't know, a moan, I guess. Oof. Can't suppose everything I was using my buffer. Oof. Let's bring it back a bit. Oof. Oof. What up? Check me out for real. Some haters. Look at this guy, man. Some major disrespect. Give me a shout out. Okay, I totally killed my mode. I gotta call it soon, but I feel like it's where it needs to be. A little less. A little much, right? Without the arc. Okay, so let's do some testing on alternate speaker types. I mean, I'm not going to change it. Uh-oh. Virtual monitoring, let's go. Laptop. Come on, laptop. At least the whoomp whoomp, but smartphone. I feel like we lost the drums. How does that sound in the? I guess we lost the bass drum here. No, it's fine. Okay, TV. Nice. Can't hear that low end because the TV doesn't have the low end. Oof, oof. But we can hear the top end. Like, doof, 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 doof. Okay. Smaller TV. That's all we can hear is the top end now. Car stereo. Yeah, I can hear it now. Woof. Woof. It's like it's woofing. That's a woofer. Okay, so that's done. I feel like that's pretty solid as far as a mix. I did a lot of work in here. I don't have that much LRA, but that's just the way she goes. So I'm going to save that and I'll export that. I am out of time. Be great to look at the mastering again. However, the chain's already pretty much all set up. And I got to look at it again. So I guess tomorrow it is. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edit, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and/or subscribe are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.